to another edition of Comedy Clash. It is April 17th, and with that, we approach one entire month of online virtual comedy and our weekly shows moving on to this strange yet exciting new platform. But y'all, quarantine is not easy, okay? Let me show you my quarantine gear. I started this bag yesterday. I'm gonna finish it before this show is over. I have my LaCroix, my body water, 70% of body, whatever, it's LaCroix for me. Cheers. If you're drinking at home, get more. It's time for you to get fucked up. It's Friday night. We're all chilling. We all have our health and our lives, I hope to God. So God bless you all. God bless the United States of America. God bless the world. All right. And then I got my 2 bananas, because I'm a dirty bitch. And I got my mug of coffee. And you know what? We're going to keep trucking on, all right? Tonight's going to be a really, really special night. Tonight is Comedy Clash, which is a fast-paced interactive game. We're going to be asking you at home, the audience at home, the ones relaxing on their couch and getting less and less sober by the minute, for suggestions, okay? You're going to see a title card go up all fancy-like, and then you're going to drop your suggestions for each of the games, because this shit is live, y'all. Even if it's online, it's live. Even if it has a 5-second delay, it's live. It's really, really cool, and we're so proud to continue to bring you Miami comedy. But when we're done with Comedy Clash, the night will not be done. We have a class called 5 for 5 Stand-Up Workshop, and these folks dedicate 5 weeks to building a 5-minute stand-up set. And unfortunately, the quarantine kind of got in the way of that, but they're going to be performing their graduating sets for you tonight. Tonight at 10 p.m., right after Comedy Clash, we're going to take a tiny little break, and then we will return with some beautiful 5-minute sets from some of our most lovely villains, and not only company members, but students as well. We've got a really diverse group of 4 women and 4 men, and that's how I like it. All right, everybody. We can't do any of this without our dedicated performers and actors, of which this is all for them. So let's bring them out now. This is the cast of Comedy Clash.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, and I want to take 1 second right now while you're all on the screen. I want to take 1 second right now while you're all on the screen, because there's a certain special someone tonight. Someone who might be celebrating a birthday.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's the guy shaking his head. No. It's Joseph Rodriguez!
Hey!
Happy birthday, Joseph. Happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday.
Enough. Nobody wants to hear that. But you got the picture, all right? We love you, Joseph. Happy, 22nd birthday, all right? I'm kidding. If you're 27?
Yes.
There you go.
Hey.
Oh, what a
That was
baby. That means 1 full year without your parents' insurance. How does it feel?
It feels bad. There's a
same.
quarantine going on.
100%.
Yeah.
Feel that. All right, well, we're going to bring the good vibes, actually, okay? This is a game called 185.
Hey.
In this game of 185, our actors are going to be coming up with classic jokes based on your suggestions. So you, the audience members, must put in a suggestion of an everyday object. Don't put dildo. I hate you already. Put cooler things than that, okay? We'll wait for that suggestion to pop up on the chat, and then we'll come right back. Alrighty, I got one! We got a suggestion. The suggestion is dice. This is 185.
185 dice walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And then the dice says, "Oh, I must have gotten the wrong number here."
Hey.
Okay, so 185 dice walk into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we're closed." And the dice go, "Blow me."
Hey.
185 dice walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, I'm sorry, dice, but tonight we're closed. And the dice go, well, isn't this getting out of hand?
Hey.
85 dice
Walk into a
bar.
bar.
Bartender says we're closed. And the bartender says we're closed. And they say, wasn't trying to drink. I was just trying to roll.
Five dice walk into a bar. The bartender says, we're not serving you tonight. The dice say, why? The bartender says, because you got snake eyes.
All right, that's enough for dice. I'm looking at the other comments. Hey, everybody. We have our regular viewers, Marcelo Hulkberg, Jack Blades, Val Memes. Your last name is Memes? That's fucking cool.
Incredible.
Wow. Lorraine Bugich. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, I saw another one. I saw a wrench. This is 185 wrench.
185 wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I'm sorry, but we're closed. And the wrenches said, you don't need to get all bent out of shape over this.
Hey. So
185
wrenches walk into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And they're like, oh, that's Lowe's.
Hey. 185 wrenches walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, wrenches, you got to get out of here. We closing right now. And the wrenches go, hey, man, you got to loosen up.
Hey! Last one for wrenches.
85 wrenches walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, we're closed. And the wrenches go, oh, you're being such a wench.
All right, I got another suggestion. This one goes out to our boy, Micah Lorenzo. The suggestion is video games. This is 185.
185 video games walk into a bar and the bartender says, sorry, game over.
Hey. 185 video games walk into a bar. Bartender says, sorry, video games, you got to get out of here. The video games, hey, man, you can't play me.
Hey.
185 my game videos walk into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we're closed. And the videos say, why? Mind your craft.
Hey! Last one for video games.
185 video games walk into a bar. Bartender says, you can't be served here. Video games say, why? Your princess is in another castle.
Oh, shit. Get wrecked, everybody. That was 185. Thank you all so much. We'll see you soon for the rest of the individual games. How's everybody doing tonight? Drop a G in the chat if you think I'm hot. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we're going to move on to a game called Objection. This game of objection is going to be a battle of wits. We're going to choose a topic to debate live for you now. So classic examples are Apple versus Samsung, grass versus cement, Coral Gables versus Hialeah. But now that we have, a global audience, we can do pretty much anything. Drop your suggestion of a topic to debate tonight, and we'll get started. All right, everybody, I think I've got it. I think I've got it, but first I'm going to need my protector, the protector of my realm, Lisa Legend, our all-time bailiff.
Hey, Judge, how are you? How are you tonight, Judge?
Thank you so much. Are you ready to stand by my side and enact some justice tonight?
I will.
Thank
if anyone
you so
rushes the bench, I got your back.
Thank you. All right, let's bring out our council people. They are Patrick and Morgan on one team, and Anastasia and Priscilla on the other. How are you doing tonight?
Good, thank you.
Cool. The topic that you will be debating tonight is oatmeal versus eggs. Okay? And Patrick and Morgan, you'll have oatmeal, and Anastasia and Priscilla, you'll have eggs, okay?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Bailiff, please swear in our council people.
Oyez, oyez, court is now in session. Counselors, please raise your right hands. In the case of oatmeal versus eggs, do you hereby solemnly swear to accept the duties and responsibilities in the resolution of this senseless matter in accordance with your adult concept of truth to the very best of your abilities? Say, I do.
I do.
Okay, then. Now, members of our online jury, if you will, please remain seated and re-welcome to her bench, Judge Santos.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay, my bad. Sorry. All right. Let's begin with the opening arguments in favor of oatmeal.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, let me tell you something. During quarantine and lockdown, and frankly, long before that, I like comfort food. I have a sweet tooth. I like putting cinnamon in everything, and I like dipping my toast in things. You know what's great for all of that? Oatmeal. You know what's not great? Eggs that you have to like turn on your stove, use oil or butter or something. I don't even know how to cook eggs. You gotta get things dirty. You gotta get dishes greasy. Ugh, you like poke it and stuff runs out. That's gross. It looks nasty. It tastes nasty. I don't want it. It doesn't even taste good without a whole heap of salt, okay? Oatmeal, you can put any kind of milk in it. You can stir that up. You can leave it in your fridge overnight, and it's even better. Tell me one food that also does that besides oatmeal, okay? Oatmeal is adaptable. You can put fruit in there. Who wants to put raspberries or strawberries on an egg? Ugh, not me. Yeah, oatmeal is the soup of breakfast. You cannot mess it up. It is so easy. There are instant oats you can make like within 5 seconds. I'm a millennial. I like my breakfast easy. How much better does it get? Vote for oatmeal. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for that compelling argument, Counselor Denny. When my video comes on. Thanks, Peter. All right, cool. Let's get the opening arguments in favor of eggs. One of you start.
Oh, I thought. Yes, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I had a lapse of judgment because I forgot to have my protein this morning. Because you know what starts every morning in the day? Eggs. I have, whether you scramble them, souffle them, you know, just eat them hardcore, eat them raw, whatever you want it, you can get it with eggs. They are a versatile food. They are everything that you could ever imagine. I mean, I just think back to the moments when I had no other food options and eggs were always there for me. They were there. If I wanted to make a cake, what do I use? An egg. They are the foundation for all of our foods. And beyond just the foods we eat, I mean, what does an egg symbolize? Life. All of you were once an egg in your mother's belly. Just in case you didn't know, that's how babies are made. And the thing is, if you want to celebrate life, then why not celebrate the source of life itself? All eggs. I mean, they're beautiful too. If I could wear a necklace like they do in the Flintstones of rocks, but just of eggs, I mean, I would. They are gorgeous. They're gorgeous specimens. And I mean, I think there is no other option that you would ever want in this life other than an egg for your food, for your Fabergé, for your memories. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anastasia. All right, let's mix it up a little bit. We're going to start with the cross-examination of eggs by oatmeal. Let's get all the counselors out on the screen.
All right. Hello, Counselor Pavlinskaya. Thank you for your argument. I have to ask, you sort of implied, so I'm just going to ask if you agree with this statement, that the egg is the foundation for life, right?
Absolutely.
So let me ask, if you're taking away the life, do you hate life?
Not quite. Embracing it.
All right, cool. Thank you so much.
That was a very challenging question. Thank you for that. And now for the cross-examination of eggs by oatmeal.
Counselor Denny, you mentioned in your opening arguments that oatmeal is very adaptable. But if that's the case, the only way I see oatmeal is either ground, wet, or dry. Isn't that true?
You can mix way more things in it than you can with eggs, so.
How adaptable is that?
All right, thank you so much. Thank God they didn't punch each other. All right, now we will begin with the closing statements in favor of oatmeal.
Ladies and gentlemen of our YouTube audience, we come here today to discuss a very important topic, eggs versus oatmeal. You already knew that. Both nutritious, I would say. They both carry different macronutrients, micronutrients. That's all great and wonderful. However, here's the thing. They mentioned that eggs have protein. Guess what? Oatmeal also has protein. It also contains a balance of carbs. It is an oatmeal. It is all you need to start off your day, as opposed to eggs, which always need a sort of, something with it, right? Eggs and bacon. Sure. Okay. Oatmeal is highly adaptable. It is a grain like rice or wheat or anything else. It can be savory, it can be sweet, as we Americans mostly eat it, all right? And sweet, who doesn't want to have something sweet for breakfast to start off your day? And how easy is it to start an oatmeal? Oh my God, you just literally put oats, not even in milk, in water, in whatever you want, whatever substance you want, and the oats will absorb all that delicious goodness, and you will have a meal waiting for you at the beginning of the day that you don't even have to prep and make. Ridiculous. Oatmeal is the future, all right? We have a carbon footprint due to the meat industry in this nation, all right? We need to make smarter plant-based choices if we want to survive. You think the ozone layer is going to thank you because you had your eggs, your chicken eggs? Sure, okay. But I care about my nephews. I care about maybe my future children. And if you care about the youth of America, you will vote for oatmeal. Thank you.
Wow.
Good.
Okay, all right, just checking on you. All right, and now for the closing arguments in favor of eggs.
My fellow jurors and council members, adaptability, it is the word for the egg, all right? The amount of ways you can cook an egg are numerous, all right? I could barely count with both of my hands the amount of things you could do with an egg. On top of that, Councilor Rodriguez mentioned that we could possibly have a better ecosystem if we went with a plant-based diet. Guess what? Part of growing, part of the circle of life is destruction. In order for new things to come about, there has to be a way to get rid of the old shit. All right? And on top of that, eggs provide such a high amount of protein. Why wouldn't you want to feed your eggs to your children? Why wouldn't you want to feed eggs for them to grow strong, for them to grow healthy with a well-balanced meal? You can wake up, you can make scrambled eggs, fried eggs. For lunch, you can have avocado toast with an egg on top, because that just takes it to another level. And for dinner, you could have a souffle, you could have all sorts of desserts. I mean, you can't make any cake without an egg or two. At the end of the day, really the most logical choice is really the egg, because it is everywhere. Every part of your diet includes eggs. Just admit it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
But let's get out all of the counselors and our all-time bailiff, so our bailiff can take the final verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen of our online jury, it's now time for you to deliberate. You must decide between oatmeal and eggs, and you'll do this by typing in the chat the team that you think presented the best case. The first three entries determine which side will tip the scales of justice and be victorious. Judge, did you have eggs or oatmeal today?
I'm sorry?
Did you have eggs or oatmeal today?
Sorry, the volume was very low. I didn't have anything. I had pastrami and a literal cold brew to the face. 2 of them, actually. Sorry. And now I'm drowning my sorrows in some boom chicka pop. If you guys want to sponsor me, my cholesterol is your problem. All right, cool.
What do we have?
I think we got it. Lisa, we got it.
What is it?
The verdict is in. Ask me in a cute way. The verdict is eggs! Congrats to our counselor. Eggs win the day. That's right, and effectively that means women win as well because we are the bearers of eggs. Thank you so much. This is a feminist debate. All right, we're going to switch gears to a game called ABC Newsline. ABC Newsline is a game where our actors must start each line with the next letter in the alphabet. So if you pick P, they're going to go P, Q, R, S, blah, 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 all the way around the alphabet, and then this segment will be over. But they still have to deliver the news to you. So drop a letter in the chat, any letter at all, and then we'll get our correspondents out here. Oh, we got one! Ice cream. We got one. I like it. Super challenging. One of our regulars, Marcelo. Thank you so much. You picked the letter X. But we can't do this without our correspondents. Let's get out Chachi and Noah. Thank you so much for being on the front line of news. We wouldn't be able to do anything without you. Thank you so much. All right, the letter you're starting with is X. This is ABC Newsline.
Xavier, more like Xavier. How are you guys doing tonight?
You bet that they're probably doing amazing because they get to see you present the news.
Zip went the strings to my heart. That's how I feel about co-hosting with you, Noah.
Aren't you such an amazing co-anchor?
Baby bears are what I feel when I see your face. Baby
Can
bear.
you stop it? We have a show to do. Come on.
Downtown tonight, things are getting crazy. And what better way to check them out than heading it off to our correspondent?
Evening to both of you. I'm out here in the field. Good to see you in the studio.
Fairly well, I'm doing. I hope that the story you present tonight will rivet us and our viewers.
Good gracious, it looks crazy over there. How is it?
Horrible. The problem is that everything downtown is full of sheep. Wild sheep have wandered into the city. They're just going to the businesses. It's insane.
Incredible. Did you say sheep?
Just checking. You definitely said sheep, right?
Kid sheep. They're young. I think a young sheep is called a kid. I don't really know. I'm not an animal biologist.
Lamb? No, wait, maybe lamb?
Maybe we shouldn't, decide what the animal is. We could leave it as just an animal.
Not important. The thing that's most important is just you got to stay out of downtown right now because it is a total sheep fiasco.
Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that we have you here to help us.
Pretty exciting news, I must say. Who would have thought that sheep would just ransack town?
Oh, quick! There's one over there. Oh, no, okay, it's going the other way. Sorry, I thought we were going to have to move real fast.
Really close call there. Really close.
Stop my heart, will you? Wow, that was real close.
Thanks for caring, guys. Thanks for caring.
Unbelievable reporting from you as always, Jeffrey. Thank you.
Very nice to see you, Jeff.
Wonderful to see you both as well. This is going to do it for the news. Good night.
All right, yes, very good job. Such a cordial bunch, you know? You guys just praise yourself over and over. And you know the alphabet even. That's amazing. All right, that was ABC Newsline. Let's bring the drama. This next game is called Hollywood Moments. Hollywood Moments is an award-winning, dramatic scene work game where our actors will be delivering extemporaneous monologues with all the grit and talent that Meryl Streep or Kate Blanchett or Viola Davis, but improvised. All right, so in the chat, we're going to need you, the audience members at home, to drop a location for the scene, and then we'll get started. Alrighty, everybody. I think I've got the perfect one, but first let's bring out our thespians. They are Priscilla and Al.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
What's up?
What's up? You'll be joined by somebody else later, but your location for this scene is a saloon.
Ooh.
Alright? Cool.
Nice.
This is Hollywood Moments.
Okay.
Howdy. Can I get you a drink?
I'll just have the regular, my whiskey with my rocks.
I got you. It's been a rough day, I see, huh?
It's been a real rough day. One of my cows just done ran up the hill, and I had to chase after her, and I tripped.
Ooh.
Man, it's been a bummer.
Ooh, yeah. One of my cows went lollygagging around the fields about a week ago. Broke my heart. She's one of my favorites.
Lollygagging?
Yeah.
I tell you about making them cows not lollygag like that.
Well, I think my cow loves somebody else. I think she's got a friend cow somewhere else out there. But, what can I do? You raise them. You try to give them everything that they need. You try to give them the best kind of food, the best kind of shelter, the best kind of loving that an owner can give to its cow. And then they just leave. They leave because it's not enough. It's never enough for these cows. I remember just carrying that little cow when it was born and looking into his eyes and saying, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make sure nothing bad happens to you. And then it grows up. You brush its fur every day. You pick up its cow shit every day. And then they just throw it right back at you.
Damn, I never knew a cow could make you feel like that, Phil.
I take it to heart very deeply.
That's your problem. You gotta toughen up. When it comes to these cows work for us.
Well, tell me more about that, buddy, because I definitely don't have a grip on that.
I never cried a day in my life for no damn cow. I never cried for no damn sheep, no damn horse, none of that. You just gotta keep it moving. These animals, they depend on you and me. You and me to walk them through these hills. If you're gonna get soft on them, they're gonna walk all over you. They're gonna shit all over you, Phil. Just like my family did when they left me with these damn animals to take care of. You think I want to be here and I want to be drinking this whiskey with my rocks? I'd rather be right now on the beach in a tropical paradise, but I got these animals to take care of. But you think I let them see me hurt? I ain't never gonna hurt. I ain't never gonna hurt. No damn animal, no damn cowboy, nothing.
Bro, here's round 2. You gonna need that.
Ooh.
Fucking hell.
Phil, it is me.
Sweet
I'm
business.
sorry, Phil. Moo. Hey,
What are you doing out of your stall?
I've seen the errors of my ways, Phil. I've come back to you because I've been cheating on you, Phil.
What? What? No, that breaks my heart.
Emotionally, I've been seeing another farmer, Phil.
What?
Oh, goodness.
Because every day you've given me the love, the respect that I deserve. but I just wanted more. I was greedy. I was spiteful for this life that you gave me, this beautiful life, and I spat it out at you because I was angry. I had something to pick, a bone to pick, but all I wanted to do was just try something new. And I realized when I had something new that I was missing you.
Come back here and give me a hug.
That was Hollywood Moments. Great job, everybody. Patrick, try acting for once, all right? Please. Okay, we're going to move on to the next game. It's called Fortune Teller. Fortune Teller is going to involve the beautiful mystic trying to guess the future of 3 of her next patrons. In the chat, please, you, the members of the audience at home, drop 1 good fortune, 1 bad fortune, and 1 weird fortune, and we'll assign it to the patrons and see if our mystical enchantress can guess it. Fortunes, but first let's bring out our mystical enchantress, the one, the only, Chachicolone.
Hello, Janellis.
Oh my god, that crown, girl, yes.
Yes.
Is that where all the
I am
secrets
going
are?
to go into my void. I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
We'll see you in a bit.
All right.
All right, and now let's bring out our 3 patrons. They are Lisa, Kristin, and Joseph. How you guys doing tonight? Awesome. So Lisa, you're gonna get the good fortune, okay?
All right.
And I'm going to give you, you are, you're getting promoted to bouncer.
I'm being promoted to bouncer.
Yes. So somehow you found an occupation that was lower than that. All right, cool. And now we're gonna give the bad fortune to Joseph. You can continue your sad boy thing even on your beautiful birthday. Oh my god.
I love that. Thank you.
It's my present to you. Okay, you're gonna fall into an erupting volcano.
Amazing.
You're gonna fall into an erupting volcano. Okay, cool. All right, and now for baby Kristin. How you doing, baby? You got your milk today?
I just ran out.
Okay, cool. We're going to, fuck, what am I gonna choose? Ooh, yes! Okay, I like it. I'm gonna modify it. You're gonna have a 3-way with Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato.
Perfect.
Because it makes sense. You would not say no. I know you.
I wouldn't, no.
I know, for sure. Okay, cool. I'll see you in a bit. All right, and now we're gonna bring back our mystical enchantress, Chachicolone. So her boyfriend's gonna scream at her from across the room. Okay, there it is. Okay, great. Yay.
I feel my first customer coming. I feel it.
Hi, Tabitha.
Oh my goodness. Lady, you appeared like a vision. Hello, I am Tabitha. I fortune your future.
Well, I hope it's something good. I'm working at a bar. I picture that I would be working at a bar. I don't know.
Well, my mother thought I'd be a lawyer, so we all disappoint in our own ways. I see, though, in your future. Free drink. You will get 1 free drink. It's a good thing.
Oh, that's good. However, this has to do with a new job at a bar.
Aha, I see. Have you applied for this job? Because you sound like you want me to hire. I don't work at a bar, ma'am.
No, I think that's what's in my future.
Yes.
But I'm gonna be working the door. I think I'll be working the door.
You keep coming to me, and yet I feel as though you know more than me. Mystical woman, I see in your future. You will be a bouncer at a club.
Really? Oh my God, that's so great. I was hoping that would come true. Thanks. See you later.
Well, manifest destiny. I think she just did it herself. All right, 1 more, 2 more maybe. Oh, sir.
Oh, hi. Hi, Tabitha. I'm awfully scared.
Oh, don't be scared, my child. I'm here to help you with your future.
Oh, thank you so much. They told me you were the best. I keep having these nightmares about hot lava and magma, and I just
my goodness.
I'm staring down the barrel of a gun, metaphorically, you know.
Yes. I don't know how old you are, but your science fair project will go well. Don't worry.
Oh no. I mean, I've done all the research. I've done all the science experiments, but like, you know, I've gone out to Mount St. Helens, and I've just I'm awfully scared. You know, Mount St. Helens really terrifies the crap out of me.
Listen, I don't know if you're a Tommy Lee Jones fan, but he was once in a movie in the 90s called Volcano. I see a volcano in your future.
Oh my God, yeah, it does. It definitely does feel like a volcano. But you know, I'm awfully clumsy though, and I'm scared of heights. So I wonder, you know, like being on top there, like I don't know.
Another movie from the 90s, Cliffhanger. You are going to fall into a volcano, sir.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I gotta avoid that. Thank you so much, Tabitha.
Don't watch any movies from the 90s. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. One more.
Oh my God, this is Tabitha.
Yes, I am Tabitha, mystic of the future. You're cute. Hello.
Oh my God, no, you're cute. Like, you're like so cute. Okay. So like, you know, I've been like trying to date around, and I don't know, like sometimes I feel like just one sexual partner isn't enough. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes, my ex-boyfriend felt the same way.
Boyfriend, right?
I don't understand that. But I see in your future, you will be a tripod.
Oh, okay, but like, what's like another way of saying that that's like sexier?
You're going to be in a menage a trois.
Oh my God, in English.
A threesome.
Oh my God, okay. But it's also like really important to me, like who it's with. Do you know what like I'm super big on right now?
Who?
Fucking Disney Channel original series.
Listen, I don't know about that show, but Cole Sprouse is definitely a good sex partner.
No, you see, like I would do it with like some dudes, but I really want to like switch it up and like, I don't know, maybe have some girls, maybe some like Latinx girls, like maybe 2 of them.
Oh my. Oh, well, you know, if I'm going to pick women who are now totally in their late 20s and sexy as hell and curvy, I would say you are going to have a threesome with Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez.
Oh my God, that's...
I want to be there too. It's mostly a lot of napping, and so I must go nap.
Well, get that beauty rest, Queen. Thank you so much for your service. All right, we're going to move on to a challenge game. This one's called Try That On for Size. Try That On for Size is all about gestures that we can do from kind of like the chest up. So drop a gesture into the chat, and our actors will start repurposing that physicalization for the lols. drop a suggestion in the chat. Please keep going. And the next from Francesca. All right, I think I got some worthy ones. Cool. Let's start with our first pair of improvisers. They are Jeffrey and Priscilla. Hey, y'all. So you two will be trying to take your bra off. Okay?
Great.
Jeffrey, you know what that looks like?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Take it away, Jeffrey.
All right, I'm trying to take my bra off. Try that on for size.
Ooh, I got a pimple right in the middle of my back. Try that on for size.
I don't need a masseuse. I can do it myself. Try that on for size.
Yeah, that's my sciatica. That's my sciatica for sure. Try that on for size.
I don't have wings, but if I do this with my arms, I could. Try that on for size.
You know, the muscle I think has a spasm. Can you check that out? Try that on for size.
I'm pulling the back of my ponytail that's very long down. Try that on for size.
I just shaved my back and it's prickly. Try that on for size.
I'm Harry Houdini escaping from a straitjacket. Try that on for size.
Look at my wings. Try that on for size.
I'm out of ideas.
I kind of had a feeling that you would put my camera on. I kind of had a feeling that you would lose, so that's kind of cool. Awesome. Let's get John and Allison. John and Allison. Let's see what the people are going to subject you to right now. Okay, you two will be combing your hair, okay? Take it away, John.
I'm combing my hair. Try that on for size. I'll do this one.
I'm checking for lice. Try that on for size.
I'm climbing a rope really nonchalantly. Try that on for size.
I'm feeling for texture, but I really think it's sticky. Try that on for size.
I'm getting all this earwax off. Try that on for size.
Allison, since when are you a quitter like that? I am disappointed in you. We'll talk later. Okay, let's get out the next pair. Al versus Noah. Hey, dudes. It's Chad and the other Chad. Now that you have blonde hair, your name is Chad. Okay, cool. We're gonna do lifting weights. I want to see those muscles. Take it away, Noah.
I'm lifting weights. Try that on for size.
I've got a coin in one of these hands. Figure it out. Try that on for size.
Put them up, why don't you? Try that on for size.
I am carrying 2 buckets of water back to my village. Try that on for size.
I can carry all the groceries at once upstairs. Don't worry about it. Try it on for size.
I am trying to air out my fists. Try that on for size.
I am juggling with closed hands. Try that on for size.
I swear to God, if you don't stop talking shit about my mom, I'm gonna beat you. Try that on for size.
I am swinging out a bath towel. Try that on for size.
I am getting a... What? Nothing!
They are resilient. All right, the next pair is Joseph versus Sipiwe. Hey, you two. You two will be playing the violin, okay? Take it away, Joseph.
I'm playing the violin. Try that on for size.
I'm massaging my arm. Try that for size.
I'm cutting a pizza in the air. Try that on for size.
I'm doing the robot dance. Try that for size.
I'm showing you how that boat ride goes in the youth fair. Try that on for size.
I am out on you. Try that for size.
I'm conducting an orchestra. Try that on for size.
Stop. Don't talk to me. Try that for size.
I'm singing an Irish drinking song. Try that on for size.
I am conducting an orchestra. Try that for size.
I'm...
You win. That's right. I'm so sorry. I would love to hear the sounds that these gestures actually made. Sibiwe, you're out.
Okay.
Love you, girl. All right, the next two are Anastasia versus Lisa. Hello. All right, let's see what they dropped in the chat. Marcus Braswell, you're so funny. Quarantining. All right, we're gonna choose another one. We're gonna choose. I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. Putting in your contacts, okay? Anastasia, you go for it.
I'm putting in my contacts. Try that on for size.
I am putting on my mascara. Try that on for size.
Let me just see you a little bit closer so you can marry my daughter. Try that on for size.
I'm cleaning my glasses. Try that on for size.
I'm doing a makeup tutorial to make this good look. Try that on for size.
Oh, wow. Check out this tiny ant on my finger. Try that on for size.
I think that I can poke my eye out equivalently. I got nothing!
Oh.
You go up against the legend. You get wrecked, basically. It's not fair. All right, I got another one. Our next pair is Ryan versus Morgan. A goth cutie and a bear cutie. Amazing. Love it. Okay, we're gonna do rowing a boat. All right, Morgan, you take it away.
I'm rowing a boat. Try that on for size.
This is how I sweep up dust. Try that on for size.
This is how I dance at a disco. Try that on for size.
I'm stand paddling. Try that on for size.
I'm, what is that? Squeezing salt on an egg. Try that on for size.
I'm pulling the lever crunk. Try that on for size.
I'm really scared to box and punch you. Try that on for size.
I'm winding up this machinery. Try that on for size.
I'm out.
Goth Queen, she's out. Damn, Ryan, you just don't have enough of the spotlight, do you? All right, our final pair for tonight are two of my favorite dudes ever, Patrick and Daniel. What's up? Ooh, Dan, you're standing all sexy.
Damn the man.
Okay,
I support you.
You two dudes are going to... these suck, y'all. Drop some other shit in the chat, please. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be high-fiving, all right? So you take it away, Daniel.
I'm high-fiving. Try that on for size.
I can count to this many. Try that on for size.
I'm punching you in the face, but flat. Try that on for size.
Talk to the hand, bitch. Try that on for size.
I see a bug. I see a bug. Try that on for size.
I'm trying to sprinkle salt on a meat that's very far away. Try that on for size.
You win. Try that on for size.
Oh, what? You win? What a mind fuck.
Get off my screen, Patrick. Patrick Rodriguez, everybody, one of my oldest friends ever. I absolutely adore him. That's why I make so much fun of him. Mwah, love you. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to our next game. It's called Late Excuse. In this game, we're gonna have somebody who is terribly late for work, but thank God they have work today, you know what I mean? That person will have to come up with 3 excuses as to why they were late today. But of course, we're gonna need you, the people of the audience, to drop those suggestions in the chat. So let's get 3 different reasons as to why this person is late for work today. Make them improbable. Things that we usually get are like traffic and cat poop, things like that. You guys really stepped it up for this game, okay? First, let's bring up the person who is terribly late for work, and then they will leave right away, okay? That person is Ryan. Ryan, you're late as fuck for work, all right? We're going to be interrogating you later. GTFO. Oh my god, that's me! That's me on your background. Cool, awesome. And now let's bring out his boss, John Rodriguez.
Hello.
What's up, Johnny boy?
Oh,
and
you
now
know,
we need... Ooh,
living the
wow.
life in a high rise.
Wow, you must be a really high roller. Hot.
Yep. I am the manager of Petco.
Let's get out your faithful employee, somebody who's not late. Al. Hey, thank you so much. All right, so I saw some pretty good excuses on the chat. Let's go through them, okay? The first one that I saw that I was like, this person needs help is a baby vomited on Ryan's face. Okay? That's the first one.
Okay.
We're starting off strong.
Great.
All right?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Oh. The next one is that Ryan was fighting an alligator in the Everglades.
Okay.
I will allow you to not get Everglades, but try. All right?
Oh, we'll get it.
And the third reason, he was adopting a koala bear. There's a lot of wildlife and babies.
Yeah. Great.
Let's pick actually a third one that's different to not
Okay.
be all about animals. He was doing a Korean face mask.
Whatever.
I'm a little fuzzy. Let's go through all three of the excuses again, okay? What are they, John?
A baby vomited on his face.
Okay.
He's fighting an alligator in the Everglades.
Yes.
And doing a Korean face mask in
Correct.
particular.
It has to be Korean because that is of the utmost quality, all right?
Got it.
Cool. Let's bring out the late person. It's Ryan.
So what I was gonna say is we gotta propose new numbers because they're gonna.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look who finally joined the call.
I'm so sorry. I was babysitting a baby.
Ryan, just babysitting? Come on, man.
Yeah, and during the babysitting, the baby was like throwing up all over me.
Oh, what part of you in particular?
On my face.
Oh no! And then
all over my face.
You come into the call, man. I'm not gonna fall for this. Can you please give me a real reason why you're late?
Okay, fine. There's an alligator.
There is an alligator?
Yeah, an alligator was trying to eat my face. And I was fighting it.
Oh wow. Where might you have been fighting this goddamn alligator?
I was in the water.
Where?
I was in the Everglades.
Oh wow. Okay. Instead of being on this call, I don't believe
know.
that for a second. You don't even look a little bit sweaty. Why don't you give me the real reason why you're late?
Okay. I was doing plastic surgery.
No, you weren't.
I've
seen those hands. They can't do surgery.
I was putting on a face mask.
A face mask? What kind?
It was like a walking one.
Wait, hold on. What are you doing? Al, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just jamming to my favorite K-pop. I am obsessed with K-pop.
What is that, a cereal?
It's Korean pop. I love K-pop music.
Got it.
So good.
Anyway, what were you saying, Ryan, about your face mask?
It was a face mask from K-pop, from Korea.
Face mask from Korea?
Yeah, it was a Korean.
Well, it looks
Korean
great on you, baby. Thank you.
A Korean face mask.
Wow. Good job. That was super quick, Ryan. Thank you so much. Awesome. I really like that game.
Make it a challenge next time. Thanks.
Wow. Shady ass bear. Wow. She doesn't get enough of the shade. Get under a tree. All right. We're moving on to a game called Dating Profiles. Dating profiles. It's like our actors will be reading off their Tinder profiles for you in an attempt to woo you. So drop your suggestion of an everyday object into the chat and we'll get it started. So first I need to give my actors the suggestion that I'll be putting. The suggestion that we'll use is sandals. And then they're gonna put in when they're ready. I just want to say that everybody at home, if you've got somebody that you're going through this quarantine with, hug them a little tighter, squeeze them a little harder, make sure that they know that you love them. All right, the first lover we have coming up is Ryan Acosta.
Hey baby, I want my lovers to slap me on the ass with a sandal, just like how mama used to do.
Oh my God. Next up, we've got Patrick Rodriguez.
Hey baby, are you a sandal? Cause I'll make you flip flop.
Oh my God. Next up, we've got Anastasia Pavlinskaya.
Hey, baby, are you a sandal? Because I want all of you in the sand right now.
Ooh.
Dan Lewis, Mr. Don Juan himself.
Hey baby, are you a sandal? Because I want to dig my toes into you.
I'm not into toe play, Dan. Please don't bring that here, okay? We're gonna move on to the next suggestion. The suggestion will be, what's it gonna be, y'all? Look at me spinning a bunch of plates. The suggestion is a purse. And the first person is Allison McCoy.
Hey, baby. I like my lovers like I like purses. I want to just climb up inside of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Next up, we've got Kristen Cuestas.
I like my lovers like I like my purses. Once I put my hand inside, I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
Nasty.
Ooh.
All right, let's get Patrick Rodriguez.
Hey baby, I like my lovers like I like my purses, with the strap on.
Oh. Joseph Rodriguez.
Hey baby, are you a woman's purse? Because all I want to do is stuff you.
Ooh.
John Rodriguez. We just got a triple Rodriguez.
Oh, girl, I'm so good at sex, you'd be so proud of me.
Yes. What about Chacha Cologne?
Hey, baby, are you a purse? Because every time I reach inside of you, I just find more things to put in my mouth.
Oh, it must be Gucci. All right, Jeffrey Brennan.
I'm not like a purse, because with me, you'll find exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah. And to wrap it up, we've got Priscilla Blanco.
I like my lovers like I like my purse. When I reach in to the bottom, it's a little dirty.
All right, we're gonna move on to our next suggestion. It's reading glasses. And the first lover coming up is Dan Lewis.
Hey baby, you're like my reading glasses. I can't ever find you.
Hot. All right, Anastasia Pavlinskaya.
Hey, baby, I like my lovers like I like my reading glasses, except...
Ryan Acosta.
Hey baby, I like my lovers like I love my reading glasses, prescribed to me by a doctor.
Let's get out Al D'Amico.
Hey, baby. Oh, hey, baby.
Turn off your camera, Ryan.
I'm
It's
trying.
about Al right now, okay?
Hey, baby. I like my lovers how I like my glasses sitting on my face.
Hi! Your mother's watching! All right, next up, Joseph Rodriguez.
I like my lovers like I like my glasses, delicate and gentle in my hands.
Ooh. Next up, LL Cool Lisa Legend.
I like my lovers like I like my glasses, making a spectacle of themselves.
Ooh.
Where are you, Lisa? You're in the red light district, you dirty, dirty lady. All right, Chachi Cologne.
Hey, baby, I know something else that's bi besides these vocals.
Oh my god. And that was it. That was dating profiles. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I need a drink. Thirsty ass bitch am I. All right, cool. We're gonna move on to our next game. This is our final game. It's been an absolute pleasure being with you tonight. Again, we're doing everything online now, and we're also offering online classes. So if you are interested in keeping your creative juices flowing and doing something other than watching Tiger King for the 10th time, try out one of our classes. We're offering an 8-week sketch course that is going to be hosted on Zoom, like just like this, and you'll come out with some content out of that class. And then we are also gearing up to begin our next 5 for 5 stand-up workshop class, where you come out of 5 weeks with a 5-minute set, and then when quarantine is over, you can hit the stage hard. All right, all of that information is available on www.villaintheater.com, and check us out on social media. So we are a tiny little theater in Miami, Florida, but we've done incredible things in our almost 5 years of operation. But the most valuable gift you could give to us during these difficult times is sharing our information. So please go to Instagram and follow Villain Theater. Go to Facebook, follow Villain Theater. We're also available on Twitch. We're available on Twitter. This show is streaming to not only YouTube, but Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, because we is worldwide. But every little bit helps, so please tell your friends, share the links with them. And if you're not already subscribed to our newsletter, go to villaintheater.com, scroll all the way down, and sign up for our newsletter so you can stay in touch with and stay updated on all our different events, because we are not stopping, okay? But let's keep the show rolling. This next game is called Interrogation. Interrogation is all about police tactics. We're gonna get a criminal to guess and confess a terrible, heinous crime. They have committed the most horrible crime of killing an A or B list celebrity. So please put that celebrity in the chat, drop it in the chat. Then we're gonna need the murder weapon. What did they kill that celebrity with? We're gonna need the murder location. Why did they kill that? Where did they kill that celebrity with that object? And then the murder motive, the whole reason for it all. Drop all 4 of those factoids in the chat, and we'll get it started. Everything we need, but first we're gonna need our 2 hot cops on the beat. Their names are Noah and Jeffrey. What's up, y'all? Oh, Jeffrey, those glasses. I'm already scared.
Got a badge too.
Oh my god.
I know.
And now it's legal. Okay, cool. The criminal will be joining us soon. His name is Joseph, but he'll come out when we call him out. And now let's get to the information. So I read one of the comments, the person that Joseph killed was Ryan Seacrest.
Oof.
Okay. I don't know if that's actually a crime when it's
not.
A favor to the public. That's fine. All right, let's get the murder weapon. It was, I don't like these. The murder weapon is a paintbrush. Okay. The location is Machu Picchu. Cool. And the murder motive, because Joseph wouldn't close the bathroom door. All right. You think we can recap those? Who did Joseph murder?
Ryan
Seacrest.
And the murder weapon?
Paintbrush.
And the location?
Machu Picchu.
And the murder motive?
Because Joseph would not close the bathroom door.
That's right. All right. Let's bring out our dangerous criminal. His name is Joseph Rodriguez, Mr. Birthday Boy himself.
This guy.
Look at this scumbag.
Yeah, look at this scumbag.
Wow, why am I even here? I didn't do anything.
Oh, we know what you did, and we're going to get a full confession out of you, all right? And we're by no means leading you to say the things you're going to say, okay?
Yeah, you're not going to host this one. You're not going to host this one.
Yeah, we're hosts. You're not, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't kill Joe Rogan, I swear, okay? I don't like his work.
No, you killed someone who's much more of an American Idol than Joe Rogan, okay?
Oh, no way I killed Ryan Seacrest. Are you kidding me? I love that guy.
Look
You
at
said
that.
a little too easy, didn't you?
Way too easy.
I'm being framed.
Or should we say way too easy?
Ha! Good one.
Oh,
good one, Noah.
I would never kill him with a can of paint. That's ridiculous.
No, not a whole can. You're a lot more refined than that. And it's not the paint either.
Oh,
Hey,
but,
Jeff,
oh my
I'm
God.
sorry to say this, but the beard tips that you gave me earlier left me a little bristly. You know? what I'm
Oh,
saying?
really? Yeah, well, sometimes you can be a little bristly. You know, you gotta shape it the right way.
You guys are ludicrous. I would never kill him with a paintbrush.
Wow, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. This is too easy. You're confessing everything.
I didn't do it, I swear.
Let's talk about where, okay?
Little altitude sickness. I thought maybe that would maybe get to you over there, but I guess not.
Yeah, you follow a llama, you do everything that they say.
I didn't kill him in the Andes.
No. We're talking about a famous place in the
Oh
Andes.
my God. Are you serious? Machu Picchu. That's where I proposed to my girlfriend.
And it's where you killed
It's where
Ryan
you murdered
Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest.
Okay, but now let's go into why, okay?
You're not going to do 1 year for this. Maybe you'll do, I don't know, 2?
Yeah, number 2 years.
Number 2 years. Listen, I didn't kill Ryan Seacrest because he shit on me, all right?
Ah, no, but you're going down the right path, okay? He didn't shit at all. It was somebody else.
You're gonna lose this one, all right? You're gonna lose it.
I killed him because he was constipated?
No.
I would never.
No. It has nothing to do with his bowel movements, okay? He wasn't the one that was in that room, okay? We're talking about you here.
Okay, I mean, I killed him in a porta potty in a stall.
No.
Hey,
Listen.
shut it.
Yeah, shut it. Okay. Hey, Noah, I was thinking the other day, I'm going to change the policy for people coming in and out of my office. I'm going to make it so that they can come in to my office whenever they want. It's going to be that kind of policy.
Oh my God, that's the best policy, man.
Right.
That's an open door policy is what you're talking
What did
about.
you just say? What did you just say?
Open door policy.
So an open door. An open door of where?
Of what?
And an open door of
Not a porta potty, but the one in your house.
An open door of a bathroom?
Yeah. And who left it open?
Ryan Seacrest left it open?
There's only two possibilities, and it's not him.
I left it open?
Damn right.
What?
That's it. Full confession.
I killed Ryan Seacrest.
Yep.
I killed him with a paintbrush.
Yep.
In Machu Picchu.
That's right.
Because I left the bathroom door open.
Oh my.
That's right.
What?
All right.
Get out of here.
Thank you so much. Your illegal powers of coercion have elicited a confession. And here we are. It's the end of the show. We still have more coming up. 5 for 5 will begin at 10 p.m. I just want to say this. Everybody at home, right now, take out your phones, okay? Point them at the screen. Take a picture, post it on your IG story. tag Villain Theater. We will repost you, and then you will be Instagram famous because we have a bunch of followers, okay? So let me bring out the cast of Comedy Clash, and then you take a picture of us. Thank you, my wonderful actors. Wait, let's all take a picture. So let's pause. Let's do pose one. Pose two. Pose three. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining Comedy Clash tonight. We will be back next week. Santos out.
Woo. Bye.
sweating. I can't stop sweating. I wore the wrong thing totally. Wore dogs to the beach. Long black socks. I never learned. I guess I'm just a tropic goth wearing black to the beach. I'm munching on Litos from la cafeteria. Stunting on you hoes with la guaperia. Amidst your hate, my life is full of alegría. Get my nails done with the girls from Hialeah. Give them extra tip cause they make a bitch feel. Dropping all the hits at 1,000 degrees. Putting you on mute for my own sanity. Catch me in a mood when I'm on sativa. Have you ever thought about your own legacy? Baddest bitch ever, indisputably me. I had no choice, hija de Marielita. Santa Clara Holguín, but still me dicen gringa. Fuck y'all, you can suck what rhymes with piña. You forgot about la sabuesera. Get a little money, mommy turns into a fucking fiera. Thighs, clap thighs, rub everything better. Gym pants, high waist, crop top, sweater. Cubanita 305, la que más deseas. Espinas negras y lágrimas feliz. Acuérdense de mí. Espinas negras y lágrimas feliz.
Senorita with her margarita, mamacita. Incognita, her name Teresita, abuelita. She like them shots, poured up bottles pop. My favorita are the margaritas, mamacita. I'm a head so low, I got my jerk pants at too low. I'm popping chulo. Who are you? The hell you know? You think I'm hot? Poured up bottles pop. Don't want no hoe, but why the hell you wear my black bro?
Espinas negras y lágrimas feliz. Acuérdense de mí. Espinas negras y lágrimas feliz. Big J, Lil A,
and Dr. P. It ain't your weed.
Oh my god, this girl never has anything on her.
Bro, what's happening?
She's smoking my shit.
Jesus.
My god, girl, get a job. My god. Oh my god. And then she came around with her broke ass bitches. Oh my god. I had to tell her something. I went out on her. I said,
bro, what'd you say?
Now I gotta smoke out you and your friends. You a dumb bitch with all your split ends. Have you drowning coming back with the bends? Bitch, try me to get 100 of my friends. Have you fallen back wishing you were dead? Twist your titties right hook to your head. Pop, pop. Feel yourself about to feel my wrath instead. Square up, bitch, you're nearing your end. I'm a peaceful lady, truly. All you bitches swear you knew me. Swear to God, bitch, I'll handle you cruelly. Destroy your life, then walk away coolly.
Damn.
I know.
You let that bitch know.
I had to. I really had to. What did you tell that other bitch?
Bro, I'm about to go off. Coming around here, you be acting like you're fooling. Take a minute, chill, just try to cool it. Something about to pop, something about to go down. If you ain't trying to book it.
Chill.
No.
You're losing it.
Stealing weed? No.
But these bitches better know. They have to know.
They
can't
have
to know.
It ain't your weed. Yo, pass the J.
Baby J. Mighty Dree. We here trying to blaze. Stay in this daze. Smoke weed all day. All day, all day, all
questioning, what the fuck are you doing? Smoke weed every day. Every day. 420.
Hey, Lil Leon here. I be blazing every day in the gustativa, a hybrid. I like it. I got a habit of grinding a salad to get lit. A big one, a small one, finito. We all done. You get high, I get high. We get high to get by. That's why we so tight and we don't fight. Now sweet dreams and good night. 420. I be blazing every day.
I'm still blazing.
I be blazing every day.
I'm still blazing. I'm still blazing. Give me some sugar.
Lil Leon here.
So I'm rolling this joint, packing nice and tight. Not too hard, so it smokes just right. I spark it up once, I spark it up twice. The time doesn't, and the smoke's in my sight. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Pass that J and get left. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Check your weight again. Now we gotta keep up rotation. These hoes see it as a train station, thinking they can hold that J all night till the choo-choo's gone and the J's got no light. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Pass that J and get left. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Check your weight again. So I get the joint back and it's wet all over. What you doing, yo? Slurping on boba? No one wants to have your spit in their mouth. Keep that shit dry, that's what it's all about.
Do you know what time it is? Don't you know I'm in showbiz? Puff ass and have some class. Shit'll love and don't be an ass.
Pass that J to the left, to the left. Pass that J and get left. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Check your weight again. Are you a little bitch? Can't hold that roach. Lingering and yapping like it's just a brooch. Pass that shit, don't make me approach. Bitch, you're this class, you just flying coach. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Pass that J and get left. Pass that J to the left, to the left. Yo, check your weight again. Check your weight again.
What?
Yo, check your weight again.
going to rock it. A little bit about me. Again, I said my name is Anastasia. I came here when I was 3 years old from Russia. And when I came here, I moved to North Florida to this area called Palm Coast, which is right next to this area called Anastasia Island. It was lit. I mean, everywhere I went, they had my name on it. I'm like little 3-year-old me looking around, like I see like Anastasia State Park, Anastasia Church, Anastasia Strip Club. And that's when I knew I was ready to be a performer. It was always in the stars or on the poles, you know, whatever. But it was good. It was really good. A lot of times when I tell people my name is Anastasia, they have one of two reactions. They either associate me with an animated 20th Century Fox princess or a BDSM protagonist in 50 Shades of Grey. Since we're on the internet, I'm going to assume you guys are the 50 Shades of Grey people, and I like that shit. Definitely, this quarantine has given me a lot of time to think about my childhood. And I've been going through all these photos, and I had like, you know, I had a tough childhood, but people would give us different things. Like I had one of my family friends donate this awesome dollhouse to me growing up, and I would play with it, and I would just dream of the future. And nowadays I look back and think like, oh, that dollhouse just gave me such unrealistic expectations. Because how many people do you know that have an elevator in their house, 10 rooms, and a stable family? I mean, anyone I know with those other qualifications has already divorced because they've done some credit card fraud, some crazy shit. I don't know, skeletons in the closet. And also, speaking of closets, I mean, all of the rooms in the houses had walk-in closets, so that's all I wanted as a kid. And then when I got a little bit older, all I was scared of was that one of my boyfriends would walk out of one. You know? It's a little bit tough out here for a lady. Luckily, I have been in a relationship now for over 1.5 years. Things are pretty good, not to brag. But it's about that time where right before the quarantine, people are telling me like, so, are you going to move in with him? I'm like, nah, screw that. I'm an independent woman. Yeah. What up? I am so independent that I would much rather live with my parents. Yes, I have been quarantining with Natalia and Oleg, my beautiful Russian parents. And you know, it's been interesting because I'm an only child, and this whole experience makes me feel like a quarantine teenager, mainly because I literally can't go anywhere, and I'm mostly talking to my boyfriend on Animal Crossing. So yeah, that's how it works. But it's okay. It's okay. It has given me a lot of time to think, like I said. And I realized like there's gonna be a lot of babies that come out of this time. Like they talk about baby boomers, like there's gonna be a lot of baby zoomers, okay? Because there's a condom shortage that I read about it. It was in the news. I read. And also, like people have nothing else to do. And it's how do I say this nicely? People are stupid. So people name their kids topical things like Archie after the royal baby, and you know, Cardi B and COVID-19. And before, you know, you kind of start losing me here, trust me, COVID-19 would be an amazing name for a baby. Because babies, their smiles are infectious. And just like COVID-19, if I was about to have a baby, I get rid of that shit immediately. So that is my time. Hopefully I didn't lose any of that there. But we have a lot of great comedians coming up for you tonight. I am super excited. Definitely give them a lot of love, like the video, comment, and just give them support because they are so amazing and they work so hard to bring this show for you live in your house. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the first comedian of this showcase. She is coming to you live from her home. Give it up for Irina! Woo!
Yeah! Woo! Hi! Hi, everyone. My name is Irina, and originally I'm from Belarus. I'm new to Miami. I moved recently from New York City, where I spent the last 7 years of my life. I'm married. I have a 2-year-old son, and I have a dog. Well, since I remember myself, I all the time wanted to have a dog, but my mom would get me cats, which just doesn't make sense. So therefore, I carried this passion into my adulthood for dogs. Anytime I would see a person on the street with a dog, I would be like, oh my God, can I pet it? It's so cute. Now, as a dog owner, I cannot stand this kind of people. They're so annoying to me. As you see, I had a dream to have a dog. The baby that I have, 2-year-old son, is an accident. Yeah, I never was crazy about babies. Even right now, it took me a while to accept the fact of being a new parent. As with my dog, I bonded from the first second we've met. Listen, honestly, I'm having way more fun with my dog than with my baby. Because my dog is so much fun. It's so easy to please him, give him a belly rub, give him a bone, and he's happy. As my baby, I don't know how to deal with him. He can cry for so long and loud. Listen, when my baby is crying, I'm debating between either to hang or shoot myself. Yep, it's like this. But let me tell you more about my dog. I have a King Charles Spaniel who is 6 years old. In human years, he is 42, which means he's turning a midlife crisis, and I have no idea how to deal with a middle-aged man, what to deal with him. But I noticed recently he has a wandering eye. He's started paying too much attention to my neighbor's white poodle with the name Kaka. Not gonna let him to leave me. No way. Another fact about my dog is that my dog never been fixed. Because he never had any attempts to hump my legs. I don't know, maybe my legs are not attractive to him. Who knows? But I kept him natural. So therefore, I registered him on a website that's called breedyourdog.com. Listen, it's like a dating app, but for dogs. Everything is so very similar. It's insane. I had to upload his best pictures. I had to wrote in his bio that he has passion for juicy chicken and frisbees, and he's looking for someone with white fur and brown eyes. Anyway, it's crazy how it's similar to online dating, because now I'm dealing with obstacles of online dating. You can never believe it. First of all, there are too many choices. I have to flirt with so many dogs at once. Some dogs don't use even their own pictures. Insane. And also I get rejected and it hurts. Why would you do something like that? Anyway, I think one day someone should open up a dog brothel. Yeah, dog brothel. Well, like for dogs like mine, lonely and heartbroken. And it should be named either Doggy Style or Red Racket Range. It just makes sense to me. But till that time, my dog has to satisfy his needs on his own. Yeah. I like to get my dog high from time to time. I give him CBD treats, nothing crazy. I don't think he needs it because he already has a personality of a stoner, but I feel like every time I give it to him, he is more relaxed. He's so funny. He's begging for brownies and he loves watching Pineapple Express. But guys, you have to remember, dogs and babies are different. Treat dogs as animals and babies as babies. Because listen, if one day my baby will try to kill a squirrel, I'll definitely gonna do something about it. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
up for Irina, everyone. It's almost 4:20, so hit up her dog to get high. Alrighty, Irina, we loved seeing your face, so now we are going to stop your video so we can introduce the next comic. Thank you so much. Alrighty, guys. Also, for my fellow comics, just because I'm an only child, anytime I'm speaking or anyone else is speaking, put your mics on so we can all give each other attention and laugh. That's what we like. But no, she was so awesome and always such a treat to have her performing with us. So definitely, if you guys are liking what you see, give me some comments, give us some likes, share this shit, and keep on supporting. Alrighty, coming up next, he is the coolest cat in the bunch. Let's give it up for Tommy DeLillo.
Hello, everybody. Hello, my name is Tommy DeLillo. I'm going to talk to you for a little bit now. As you see, I'm in a dark room, so that's quite nice. I wasn't always in a dark room. I used to go to work. And when I was at work, sometimes I like to dress up. But it didn't always go as I'd planned. One time I dressed up in a nice red sweater, walking around the hallway, and one of my coworkers just came up to me and they were like, hey. And I thought they were like, oh, they're going to compliment that. And they were like, you look like a little boy. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. But I didn't really think that necessarily because, she could have said you look like a boy and that would have been problematic. But she also had to use an adjective little, and I don't know if it was particularly nice. My nephew, he is 4 years old and he's objectively a little boy. And if you call him a little boy, he stomps his foot and says, no, I'm a big boy, because that's not, adjectives are not always nice, That's not saying that I want her to say, ooh, look at the big boy. I don't want her to call me a big boy because that would be bad too, maybe sexual. Either way, it's not a thing that I want. And just so you guys know, I'm not a boy. You might say I'm a man. In fact, I've stopped doing boyish things a long time ago. For instance, I no longer watch some of my favorite movies, including Boyhood and Bad Boys, nor do I listen to Backstreet Boys. I do listen to Boys to Men, but only after the key change, which is obviously when they turn into men. Now, again, all this talk about man stuff is not to say that I want my coworker to call me a man. If she said, you look like a man, that would also not be good. And if she said, you look like a little man, that would be bad because of the adjective. Even if she said, hey, you look like a big man, that would be bad too. Because big man is typically preceded by, ooh, and Mr. Like, ooh, look at Mr. Big Man. I don't want to put on airs, and I don't want people to think that too. So in general for this, just to be safe, don't call people boy or man, or use adjectives, or wear a red sweater to work too, because that, even if you think it's cute, it's not going to work. Well, anyway, who here likes sports? If you do, please write sports 100 times in the comments. And just, if you don't like it, say boo sports, and we'll get a big conversation going there. But I do like sports, but I particularly wish that the mascots were cooler. For example, the Toronto Raptors are obviously a great mascot because Raptors are badass dinosaurs, and I think we can all agree that they're just cool to have. Now, a bad team name I would say, is the LA Lakers, because if I was going to be rooting for a medium-sized body of water, it's obviously going to be for a pond, So, I know it's confusing with that. So let me give you an idea of what is a good team mascot. And I have a simple way to do it. So imagine a newsie selling papes with an Alien versus Predator style headline. And if you want to buy that paper, that's because a good mascot is in there. So, I know that last sentence was super clear. So I'll give you an example. Extra, extra, Grizzly Bears versus Raptors. Find out who won. If I hear that newsie on this corner of Brooklyn, dirty, trying to sell those papers, I'll buy that paper in a second because I want to find out which animal is going to make it out alive. Will it be the grizzly bear? Will it be the raptor? Is the past better than the future? Jurassic Park versus National Park. All these things are going through my head because they're good mascots. Now, the Yankees are a bad team, and it's not because I don't like them, because I don't, but it's objectively not very exciting. Not often do we say, ooh, go north, maybe Game of Thrones, but that's over, and it didn't finish that great, so don't worry about that. But even a bad team can be okay if you have a good headline with it too. So, for example, hey, mister, the headline today is Yankees versus Tigers. Wanna buy it? When I hear that little newsboy saying Yankees, say it was Yankees defeat Tigers. Well, first I'm intrigued because of the Tigers. It's like, did the Tigers secede from the US? Are Tigers racist? Or if the Tigers defeat the Yankees, what's life like going to be under Tiger rule? These are things that because the Tigers are so good, I'm interested. And I'm going to give that kid my 5 cents every single time. Now, there are some team names that are bad, and they ruin good team names. And I hate to say it, but the Miami Heat are one of them. And I know many of us are in South Florida, but it's true. Hey, Mr. Heat versus Grizzlies. I got so many papers, mister. Please buy them. I would not buy that paper, even if I could tell that he needs the money to eat. I wouldn't do it because it's just a bad headline. Either it's the Heat defeat the Grizzly and it's a global warming story about Heat killing Grizzlies. And, we know that never makes the front page. Or it's about a few Grizzlies beating the Heat by taking a dip in the pool, which is a yawn. So I know my time's up. I just want to finish on one of my favorite ones. I could go through headlines all the time. Jazz Nuggets. Think about how great those are. But the best one is Twins versus Angels. Now, anytime the Twins play, I picture a sequel to the movie Twins. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito doing different things. You could put them in a million situations, but the best one is when they play the Angels. And that's when they go to heaven on a mission to fight angels. So my time's up, so I'll let you think about that. Write some other ones in the comments. Have a good night. Bye.
Get up for Tommy, everyone!
Woo! Yeah.
And if you would like to hear more of Tommy's headlines, you could go to TommyAfterDark.com. Actually, I don't know what's on that website. That probably exists. Don't go on that website. All right, coming up next to the virtual stage. She is an actress. She is a dancer. She's a superhero. Let's get up for the one, the only, Allison McCoy.
Woo! Woo! Hey guys. As she said, my name is Allison McCoy, and I'm actually originally from Michigan, which is really cool, mostly because we can use our hands as a map. Like, I'm from here. Yeah, it's awesome. And right now, because we're in quarantine, you can just pretend you're anywhere you want to be. So right now, I'm in Pawnee, Indiana, because it's fictional and not right now. So it's better. But given that, I've been watching a lot of movies recently, and I was just watching Peter Pan, classic, by the way. And I was thinking, what if, now stay with me. What if Wendy started her period on the way to Neverland? Do you think Peter Pan would have taken her all the way there, or do you think he would have just dropped her? And I don't mean like dropped her off at home. I mean just like dropped her onto the streets of London, like splat. I think he might have. And the funniest part about that is that no one would know her period started because of all the carnage. So sorry about that. That's how my brain works. Anyway, that got me thinking about like puberty and how it's just the fucking worst. And I remember when I was in middle school, we used to like always talk like in the back of the bus, like who has it worse, like girls or boys. Like we'd be all like, we get cramps, and they'd be all like, we get boners. No, girls had it fucking worse. Because you know what? Boys, you can think about your grandma naked and have that boner just deflate real quickly. If I think about my grandpa naked, that red spot on my ass is still there. And now I'm just thinking about my naked grandpa. Like, it doesn't help. Which is just awful. And then to try and make sure you don't get that red spot, you have to like go to the bathroom multiple times a day and like change shit. And that's horrifying, especially when you're in middle school. First, you have to scout out the bathroom and make sure that no one else is there, because you have a dirty, dirty secret and no one needs to know. Also, because not everyone has had their period yet. And so, like, not everyone's going to be cool about it. There's going to be a few girls that freak out and tell the nurse. Anyway, so you're in there, you're in the stall. And again, you don't want anyone else to know what's going on. So you do that thing that you do when you're opening something that's loud, where you just go slower and you think that that's going to make the sound be softer. That doesn't work,